Hello students, myself Priyanka Rai. Once again I am back in front of you all with the same topic, globe, longitude and latitude, class 6th SST geography. So students, much I have told you, I have given you a good introduction about globe. What is actually globe? I have discussed the basic features of globe, axis, poles, equator, longitude, latitude. Longitude and latitude we are going to see in much deeper concept. What is it? And in this video you are basically going to study about the longitude, latitude, the prime meridians, okay, and heat zones of the earth. So let us continue students. So students, what is latitude? If you remember in my last video, I told you all that this is latitude and this is longitude. Latitude is basically derived from the word that is what? Lattice, which means wide, and longitude is derived from the word longus, which means length. So this I have already told you all that what is latitude and what is longitude. Now we will be seeing much about latitude and longitude. One thing more, I told you all that latitude is defined as a measurement of distance in degrees north and south of the equator. Okay, to the north and south of the equator. North means this side and south here. I have already told you all, if I am standing like this, so here is north, downwards south, okay, west and east. So latitude is defined as a measurement of distance in degrees north and south of the equator. In latitude we are saying the degrees, distance in degrees to the north and south. How? Just see. Equator being at 0 degree. Okay. Now from here the degree starts to the north 90 degree and again here 90 degree. There are total 181 degrees latitude. Okay. So 90 degree and here. So definitely you are going to see in latitude the measurement of distance of degrees to the north and to the south. Next, what is latitude? A more better diagram and more better explanation. So there are 90 degrees of latitude from the equator, as I told you all, to the north and to the south. Okay, as I told you, to each of the poles, north and south. 90 degree towards north and 90 degrees towards south. That is why it is mandatory to write N and S. Why? N denotes north and S denotes south. Where? If I say 20 degree, okay, if I say 20 degree latitude, so 20 degree where? 20 degree at Maharashtra also there is a place, and at Brazil also there is a place. So if I am talking about 20 degree latitude, which 20 degree latitude? To north or to south? It is important to mention N and S, otherwise there will be a misconception that which place I am exactly talking about. If I say you to mark 20 degree latitude, so which point you will definitely, you should ask, ma'am, to the north or to the south. If I ask which place you can find at 20 degree north latitude, okay, so 20 degree north you will see. If I say 20 degree south latitude, you will see 20 degree south. So latitude lines are parallel. They are also called latitudes or parallels. Why? Because they all are parallel to each other. Equator 0 degree, you can see it's parallel to 10 degree at south and 10 degree at north also. Here 10 degree is not given, suppose 10 degree, 30 degree here, 30 degree south. Okay, so this is parallel. They are parallel to each other. So hence considered as parallel. So these lines are sometimes referred to as parallels, latitudes or parallels. Okay. Next, now which is the longest latitude? If someone asks you, your answer will be equator. Yes, equator is 0 degree, but equator is the longest latitude, and equator has its own significance. Equator की एक अलग ही importance है. Why? Because equator divides the globe in two equal halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Above equator, northern hemisphere; below equator, southern hemisphere. Okay, suppose this is a globe, okay, and here is the equator. Okay, this is equator. Okay, so the top being north pole and here being south pole. So equator has its own importance. Why? Because this equator is dividing the globe. dividing the earth. It's an imaginary line which divides the earth into equal halves. So it has its own significance because it is dividing the earth into equal hemisphere, this being north and the down being south hemisphere. Okay, so that is why equator has its own importance, and equator is the longest latitude considered as half degree. It divides the earth in half and is measured at 0 degrees. Now next, north and south latitude. North and south latitude I already told you. Now let us look here. Positions on latitude on the lines above the equator represents north. What does it represent? North. Just now I have shown you on the globe. Okay, and are in the northern hemisphere. North latitudes are found in northern hemisphere. But obvious, it's a simple common phenomena. If there is a north latitude, you will find in northern hemisphere. Someone asks you where you will find north latitude, don't answer southern hemisphere. You will find obviously in northern hemisphere. Okay students, so position on latitude lies below the equator. Below the equator there are south latitudes and they are found in southern hemisphere. Where they are found? They are found in southern hemisphere. So likewise, you have seen North Pole, South Pole, North latitude. Okay, this, if we join this, equator being at 0 degree divides the earth into equal hemisphere. Above is north latitude because this is northern hemisphere. Below the equator is south latitude because this is southern hemisphere. Now what next? So longitude. Now you will learn about longitude. You learned about latitude. Now what? Longitude. So longitude, as I told you, is derived from the word longus, which means length. This is vertical line. Standing line is what? Longitude. Longitude is defined as measurement of distance in degrees. There also have seen measurement of distance in degrees towards north and south. Here what? East or west. There is a prime meridian, a reference point 0 degree, which is also called Greenwich, okay, which passes from British, okay, and what happens, that is marked as 0 degree. After that, to the west and east, you will find the longitudes. What you will find? Longitude. So longitude is defined as a measurement of distance in degrees, east or west of the prime meridian. Okay, this being your prime meridian, okay, which is 0 degree, and from here to this side and to this side you will find what? To the west and to the east you will find what? You will find the degrees. Okay. Now see here. What is longitude? More better explanation you are going to get from here. Okay. Now just say this. It represents what? What it represents? A globe. Okay. Now this being prime meridian. Okay. This is what? Prime meridian. Prime meridian, as do all other lines of longitude, pass through the north and south pole. These lines, they are passing from the north pole to south pole, north pole to south pole, like this they are passing. Okay, they are passing from the north pole to south pole, but they measure the degrees to the east and west. Remember students, these lines pass from the north pole. Why they are coming from north pole to south pole? You can see from, it is coming from here. This pole is north and this pole is south. So they are passing from north pole to south pole, but they measure the degrees towards east and west. So prime meridian, as do all other lines of longitude, they pass through north and south pole. Hopefully ये समझ में आ गया होगा कि lines they pass from north pole to south pole. Now they make the earth look like a peeled orange. Yes, संतरा. देखिए छिलो उसको. Take it out, open it. Okay, take an orange. Right now I don't have. If I would have been having, I would have been showing you. Take an orange, peel it and just see. It resembles like earth. Now what? Take it out. Take the one piece. Open it. You will find the same. Okay, as it is represented here. Now east and west longitude. What is east and west longitude? Longitude lines to the left of the prime meridian. Longitude lines to the left of the prime meridian gives location of west in the western hemisphere. Now this prime meridian divides the two. Okay, in which hemisphere? Western and eastern. You have seen northern and southern hemisphere. Equator क्या कर रहा था? North और south hemisphere में divide कर रहा था. Northern and southern hemisphere. Prime meridian, this is dividing in eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere, and this prime meridian is passing from north pole to south pole. Consider this, from here a line is passing, this is passing from north pole to south pole, okay, but it is dividing east and west, okay, it is dividing west and east. So this is western hemisphere, this is eastern hemisphere, okay, and you know earth revolves from west to east, okay, you have seen this earth revolves, okay, evolution you have understood, spinning of earth, okay. So as you have seen, as I have shown you here, that what happens, that there is a prime meridian which is a longitude, it divides the earth into two hemispheres, western and eastern, and it passes from north pole to south pole. So longitude lies to the left of the prime meridian gives location west in the western hemisphere, and to the right what happens, the prime meridian gives east in the eastern hemisphere, it gives location to the east direction in eastern hemisphere. So this is about east and west longitudes, okay, this you can see here, east, okay, and west, okay. As I told you, I am standing here, my this hand west and this hand denotes east, and this line, if it is passing from here, suppose a line, prime meridian is passing from here, dividing, if I see, if a line is passing from here, okay, suppose consider this, it is passing from here, okay, now it is dividing this portion being western and this portion being eastern hemisphere, okay students. So it is passing from north pole to south pole and divides the hemisphere into western and eastern. Now what next? Now you are going to see four important parallels or four important latitudes. Yes, there are four important latitudes which you are going to study apart from equator. That is what, why they are important, I will tell that also. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. They are four. Okay, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. So there are four important latitudes. Now, four important latitudes, you have studied North Pole, South Pole, prime meridian, a line passing from here, equator dividing the earth into equal hemisphere. Now from equator, you know that this is northern hemisphere. So Tropic of Cancer is important latitude being 23 degree 30 minute east, 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree north. It represents Tropic of Cancer, okay. And in India you will find Tropic of Cancer, you will not find Tropic of Capricorn, because India lies somewhere above the equator. India's latitude is 8 degree north, it starts from 8 degree north, that you will be studying later in higher classes. So it starts somewhat from here, okay. India is not found below the equator, so Tropic of Capricorn you will not find in India. So Tropic of Capricorn you can see in, Tropic of Cancer you can see in India, because India lies in northern hemisphere. India doesn't lie in southern hemisphere. Its latitude starts from somewhat 8 degree 4 north and being to 36, 37. So this was about Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer कहाँ मिलता है? Tropic of Cancer northern hemisphere में मिलेगा. Why? Because it lies above the equator and it is marked as N, northern hemisphere. 23 degree 30 minute east or 23.5 is called Tropic of Cancer. Same latitude 23.5 हम southern hemisphere में देखेंगे. We will see in southern hemisphere, that is called Tropic of Capricorn. What it is called? It is called Tropic of Capricorn. Now see, 23.5 degree latitude I say you to mark. How you will mark? But obviously you will ask, ma'am, 23.5 degree north or 23.5 degree south? 23.5 degree north is Tropic of Cancer and 23.5 degree south is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay students? So hopefully this is clear. Now Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. 66 degree 34 north, you can see Arctic Circle to the North Pole, near the North Pole, okay. And same in southern hemisphere also you will find, so that is called Antarctic Circle. 66 degree 34 south is Antarctic Circle. Now why it is important, why these latitudes are important? Because they play a vital role in heat zones of the earth, okay. When you study heat zones of the earth, so they play a very vital role, they play an important role. Due to these latitudes we determine heat zones of the earth. These latitudes play an important role in determining heat zones of the earth. Now what are heat zones of the earth? हमारा earth equally heated नहीं है, okay? Somewhere it's too hot, somewhere it's too cold, somewhere it's moderate. Why? This also you are going to study. So hopefully it's clear that there are 4 important latitudes or parallels, being Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south, okay, north, south. North, this is what? This is what? Tropic of Cancer. South, this is what? Tropic of Capricorn. Then again, 66 degree 34 north, Arctic Circle, 66 degree 34 south, that is what? Antarctic Circle. Okay, so these are 4 important latitudes or parallel, and they play an important role in determining heat zones of the earth. So that is why they are called important parallels or important latitudes. Now let us understand what are the heat zones of the earth. So heat zones of the earth, you can see a diagram, students, here. Okay, this is equator. Now what happens, suppose this is a globe. Don't suppose this is a globe. Okay, this is a globe. Okay, now what happens, sun is here. So sun rays fall directly on the equator. Suppose ये sun है, okay, and the sun rays, it falls directly on the equator. Now this sun rays falls directly, but this sun rays reach slanting on the poles. Slanting. Poles पे कैसे reach कर रहे हैं? They are not reaching directly. They are taking time and slanting. So there not much heat is generated. No such heat is found. No such temperature is there as it is here. Okay, here it is not too hot on the poles, that is why it is not hot. Why? Because if this is the sun, suppose this is the sun, and when sun rays are reaching, the sun rays are reaching directly on the equator, rather they will be slanting on the north and south pole. They will not reach directly. So that is why at the poles it is cold, and whereas near equator it is hot. So that what we are going to study here. So let us see. Suppose sun is here. Sun rays are falling directly on the equator. Now it falls directly on the equator, making it a torrid zone. Torrid means hot, extreme hot. Okay, so this is called torrid zone. From 23.5 degree south, here you will find Tropic of Capricorn, and here 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Cancer. So from equator to this portion which you are seeing, this portion is what? Torrid zone. This is what? Torrid zone. Okay. This is what? Torrid zone. Why torrid zone? Because sun rays are falling directly and this portion is heated much. यहाँ पे सन रेज डायरेक्ट पड़ रही है, यहाँ सूर्य की रोशनी ज़्यादा आ रही है, तो ये इतनी में क्या है, बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी है. ओके, दिस एरिया फ्रॉम टॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर टू टॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न एंड इक्वेटर बीइंग लाइज इन बिटवीन. सो व्हाट हैपेंस, दिस इज मच हीटेड पोर्शन, यहाँ पे ज़्यादा गर्मी है. ओके, हियर इट इज़ हॉट. देन ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर एंड ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न. Tropic of Capricorn, you can see here from Antarctic Circle, from 23 degree half south to 66 degree half, okay, 66 degree 34 east. Here you will find sun rays are not reaching too much, though they are reaching, they are slanting. So what happens here, that here what you will see, here you will see a kind of not that much heat. Here it's temperate, neither too heat nor too cold. And same here, same from torrid zone, equator, you are seeing this is what torrid zone from Tropic of Cancer. Okay, from Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north above to 66.5 degree. Here what you will see, again sun rays are not reaching directly, they are reaching slanting. Though they are reaching, so neither it is too hot nor it is too cold. Again it's being north temperate zone. Why north? Because it lies in northern hemisphere and it lies in southern hemisphere south temperate zone. And why this is frigid zone? Because it is colder. It is colder because they are at poles. Sun rays are not reaching here. यहाँ पे sun rays नहीं पहुँच पा रही है उतना जितना कि वो यहाँ पहुँच रही है और यहाँ पहुँच रही है. That is why it is colder, being frigid zone. So this is what about the heat zones of the earth. Okay, near equator torrid zone, near Tropic of Cancer, above Tropic of Cancer and below Tropic of Capricorn you will find temperate zone, south temperate zone, north temperate zone, and at poles you will find frigid zone. So this was about the heat zones of the earth, students. Hopefully latitude, longitude, heat zones of the earth is understood to you all. Go through the videos to understand it more better and you will enjoy. Thank you, students.